All right, all right. What's up, guys? Can you hear me? In the Buildbox offices here, closing up. About 45 minutes. Thought I would see what's going on. Andy G. Andy, how do you like the microphone? Not hearing the thumps anymore. That was a good one. Yeah, I thought about getting one of those boom mic stand things. Haven't done that, but got you know what? I have paper napkin under it. That actually worked really good. Oh yeah, watching two videos at once. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, Zach did a great job on that video. It's like the #1 request that we've had from people. So very excited that he did that. So yeah, so how's everybody doing? You guys working on some games? Tell me what's up. I'd love to see what you're working on. We actually are about to start a couple new games. So Danny, if you're watching this right now, I'm supposed to be reading your report. Danny's coming up with some new game ideas, and we're about to start working on that. Almost done with the game with Ketchup we've been working on forever. Bug fixes on this one have been really tough. We used a prototype of Buildbox 3, so that's been challenging, but we almost got that done. It's going to be a really good one. And yeah, so we've been working on a lot of game stuff here, focusing on that a real lot this week, actually. It's been kind of game week for us. Yeah, so it looks like Yellow Boy Plays. Looks like you are first. You are the winner. Or the winner, rather. All right, so making my first game. Awesome, man. Are you using Buildbox? Hopefully. All right, we got the professional from Morocco. So I'll tell you the professional. My wife, she wants to go to Morocco more than anywhere else in the world. She's talked about it for years. So one day we'll make it out there. So, and I know there's like a whole Morocco forum or group or something on Facebook. So I think there's some Buildbox fans there. So who knows? Maybe we'll do a little Moroccan event. That'd be cool. I'd love to go to Morocco though. Beautiful place. Really, really cool. Yeah, well, you're welcome, Abdu. It's been really fun making Buildbox. Buildbox is awesome, and we are just getting started. We're gonna have a lot more to do. So, oh wow, so two of you guys are from Morocco. Well, you guys should hang out and make games together. Then that sounds perfect. I think there was a meetup recently in Europe, a Buildbox meetup. I know there's been a couple here in the States. That's something we'd love to organize too in the future. I think that'd be super, super cool. All right, so Rashid said, can I make games like Ketchup? Definitely. Yeah, I think probably 90% of the games you see with Ketchup, you could create in Buildbox. I'll tell you what it takes though. You got to work extremely hard on it. You got to polish games. If you want to get published by really big publishers like that, you just got to work a long time on your game. It's funny. So we just did Publisher Elite. We're still doing it right now. And I'm pitching games for publishers right now with Publisher Elite. And those guys, I mean, they have worked so hard, but a lot of them have come to me and been like, dude, I did not know it was that hard to, to complete these games, to really polish the game and make it perfect. Not an easy thing to do at all. All right, so, but it's worth it, right? I mean, if it was easy, everyone would do it. That would be the problem there. It would be a supply and demand problem. There'd be so much supply, there'd be zero demand. It'd be impossible to make a business with it if it was easy. All right, so let's see here. And we got Mick93. Just to clarify, on BB3, you'll still be able to use presets alone to make games without nodes or coding. Yes, 100%. So our whole goal with Buildbox 3 is to do the impossible, which is to make it much more complex, to add all these features, these nodes, custom coding, I think we've announced that, but we're doing that with JavaScript, writing our own API. I mean, just like as deep as you want to go down the rabbit hole, but at the same time, actually make it easier to use because we're going to vastly expand and redo how we are doing presets. So presets are going to be a major part of this. And even if you're scared to death of nodes, you'll be able to even go in there if you want to, and then add presets for different node configurations. All right, so even like if, like me, honestly, I can't make what Nick can make with the nodes. He can make some really, really cool stuff. I can do some kind of cool, okay stuff, right? But I can definitely use a preset. If I want to make a match 3 game and I use a match 3 preset that kind of lays out everything, I can definitely work with that. So yeah, it's going to be perfect for that. That's the game plan. All right, so gosh, how many people from Morocco in here? That is amazing. All right, that's 3 now. Yeah, what's up, Khaled? Hope you're doing good, man. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I think that's right, though. It's kind of like DJ Khaled, right? All right, so let's see here. Oh, look. All right, this is a good one from Snap. I found a lot of troubles when I tried to get APK extension with Eclipse. Any suggestions? So the next video that Zach is working on, actually he's finishing up one now, then the next one is doing APK files with, I think, Eclipse. I'll have to ask him, but I think so. If he hears me, maybe he'll come in here. But yeah, I think he's going to be doing it with Eclipse, but he is doing a video all about APK and Android. So that will be the next one. First iPhone, because it's a little bit easier there. We know that it's an issue. Also, I think we've talked about this, but I'll tell you guys, we have been working for many moons, months and months, on a solution to just do one click to export an APK and an IPA file. Very difficult to do. That's why you don't see people doing that, because you have provisioning and all this stuff you have to do locally. And so we're working on that. You will have to have software installed. It will actually be built on your machine, but that is something that we want to solve for you guys. So let's see here. And will Buildbox 3.0 support joystick? I want to make a game for Steam with Buildbox. So I've talked about this a little bit before. Buildbox 1.0, the goal was to make simple, minimal games. 2.0, the goal was to get published in the App Store, to make games that can get people published, right? Or software to make games. And that worked great. 3.0 is all about the indie market, which is going to heavily revolve around Steam. Now, our primary platform at launch will be the App Store, because that's where all of our customers are launching games. Soon after that, or really at launch as well, will be Steam. And then after that, we want to focus, 3.2, 3.3, about a year down the line later, like where we are right now with Buildbox at 2.3, then at that phase, we want to focus on consoles. So to answer your question, yes, we will. Is it going to be right at launch? I hope so. But we have a lot of stuff we got to get out the door at launch. It will be at launch, but I'm not sure if it'll be at beta 1. All right, that's a better way of saying it, because Buildbox customers will be playing with the beta fairly soon. It's not going to be that long, a couple months, right? And I'm not going to say it'll be there then, but when we actually have the big, huge party, woohoo, it's released, 3.0 is here, make a big deal about it. At that point, I would expect strong 360 and Xbox One support for controllers to be on there. So yes, for sure. All right, so the mysterious giveaway. I'm assuming you're talking about the Switch giveaway I'll be doing soon. I honestly hoped it would have gotten a little bit more traction, but what are you going to do? So I'll be doing that soon, probably like in a week or something like that, less than that. So probably into this week. Let's see. I'm making a game not using Buildbox. I used this before I knew about Buildbox. Well, yellow boy, you can always correct those kind of mistakes in life. Just, you can always do it. No, I'm playing, man. I hope it turns out great. And I do think, learning how to code and stuff like that definitely has some skill with it, and it's a good thing to know. And that's why we're bringing JavaScript into Buildbox 3, actually. Okay, so I need some Buildbox advice on IPA files, and also transferring files while simultaneously. You almost got me, Manny. That was actually really close, man. I wonder if this is the Manny I know. It kind of sounds like the Manny I know. That is really good, man. Got me good on that. All right, so my biggest dream is building APK file on Buildbox, and that is definitely something. That's one of our biggest dreams. All right, Jake Paul, could you make an Agario, or is it agar.io? Do we really know? Game template. And, that's going to be a tough one. I'll have to ask Nick without custom coding, because if you guys ask this, anything can be done now. The answer is now with Buildbox 3, literally you could do anything. Buildbox 2, you could not make a Gario. But Buildbox 3, with custom coding, yeah, you definitely could. Without it, using nodes, I'll have to think on that. That's a good question. I'm not sure. It's going to be one of those situations where we're going to have to, once we release this and the community gets it, I think we're going to see you guys do a lot of stuff we never really thought about. So who knows there. All right, can we sign into games with Facebook from Grace White? That is a good question. You can't in 2.0. In 3.0, we do want to have Facebook Connect. That's a big part of us doing a push into social games in the future, right? Not at launch. Want to focus on indie games first. but that is on the table and something we're looking at. Match 3 template. Yes, we will have a Match 3 template in Buildbox 3. Already talked with Nick about that. He started working on that. Any news on 2.2.10 and 2.3 beta? Obviously, Andy, we're putting resources into 2.3 beta 2. That definitely took a lot longer than we thought. We had a few issues, but we are powering through that. And Nick, what do you think about 2.3 beta 2? When do you think something like that will come around? Come on over, buddy. Let's put him in the hot seat. Doo-doo! Blurry Nick in the back.
Am I blurry again?
Yeah, but watch this. Watch this. Oh yeah, you know what? The other camera's not working, so you have to scoot up.
Oh, that's Nick's camera.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So what are you asking me?
So it's not what I'm asking you. It's what Andy G here is asking you.
Oh, okay.
Andy G says, "What about 2.3 beta 2?"
Okay, so right now, just like this second, I'm working on the one annoying stability issues of 2.3.
And this is I'm not going to mention the name, but you had 2 customers. They got signed publishing deals,
Yes.
and they both want to use 2.3 because it loads fast.
Yeah, they have complex games, and the speed is way faster.
Yeah, and these games look good too. I'm excited to
Oh yeah.
to announce these games. And so, but it was a crash bug, right?
Yeah, so there are actually 2 bugs, but now it's down to 1. The one major, but I think I just found it.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, that's great.
So
all right, so since
tough.
we found that in about 5 minutes, Andy, it's going to be coming out. No, so once we've nailed down that bug, how long until it comes out, you think?
So Andy has to confirm that
Not Andy G, Andy Tarkinson.
our Andy.
Our Andy, yeah, who works here at
So
Buildbox.
he had to confirm that I'm actually correct and I just fixed bugs.
Have you ever been wrong before?
Always.
Yeah, okay.
And you too, by the way.
Yeah, I've been wrong many, many times. Oh, cool. So, hey, I see someone's commenting as Buildbox. Is that Tiana? Tiana, come say hello if so. That's awesome.
Oh, little crown.
Yeah, I got a little crown there. Is Buildbox free? No, not yet. Maybe one day we'll have a free version.
It's depend how you're looking at that.
Yeah, that's
on CG Persia, it's for free.
Yeah. You know what? It's free if you have a business and you're actually making money with it, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
also
it's
free.
still not free. Yeah, it's it's
deductible.
It is deductible. it's tax deductible. We've talked about a free version a lot. It's something we would love to test out. I will tell you guys this. We're going to probably test one this year. And I'll tell you another thing. There is a chance that we will not, that we'll have to, pull it. But I really would love more than anything in the world to make a free version work. And that's something we've had a lot of talks about. So we will definitely work on that. All right, Hugh the Dev. Trey, can I be a beta tester for Buildbox 3.0? So we actually have beta testers for the early node system. We kind of did this a little bit backwards, and Nick can explain more, but we created, or when I say we, I mean me. I programmed the node system.
Of course, as usually, you always do.
By myself.
Yeah, I mean,
Nick,
genius.
Nick might have created some of the node system with Buildbox 3.0, and then we released a beta of that and got feedback, and that's how we created, and when I say we, I mean me, created the new node system for Buildbox 3.0. Obviously, for the guys that don't know, I'm joking. I don't know how to code. Nick is the one who codes all that. But yeah, so Nick coded a version right now that Buildbox customers can get access to, all right, if you email support, and it lets you play around with nodes. But honestly, Nick, what do you think about that version? It's older.
I mean, we actually remain the same course. We are still using those components, aka nodes, and we are just doing the same part. But the reason why we have 3.0 delayed because we went to 3D.
Yeah.
And our initial component system that you can use in the prototype and this 3.0 beta, it's actually works.
Yeah.
And this, I can
That's always good.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I was a little bit worried, but to be honest, we just keep going and we adding stuff, and this 3D is a real big one. And
Yeah. So how long until a beta of 3D?
I mean,
I love putting him on the hot seat because we've been talking about this forever, and it's a tough one.
when it's done,
I like that answer.
I mean,
When it's ready, right?
yeah, no, can't do it earlier.
Okay. Yeah, when it's ready. So anyway, so we have a beta for customers of just some nodes so you can play around and see that. It is not final. But to be clear, we use that to create a major, major game that hopefully will be coming out soon. 2 games?
Yeah, then the second one.
Is there one that...
The major one and what I made, less major, but still awesome.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. 2 games. Yeah. So, definitely want to check that out when it comes out. So, and that's 2 games we made with this weird prototype, just with nodes, without 3D. Okay. But to answer your question, what you guys want is 3D, see all this really fancy stuff. I'm going to say 2017 most likely. You agree with that? For Buildbox 3 beta?
Yeah.
We feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, and the reason why we actually go 3D because I'm kind of isometric lover. I mean, I wish my life is going to be isometric. I wish I can do surgery and put my face isometric.
Yeah.
But it's so hard to do this depth sorting when you work solely on 2D. But if you go 3D, you don't have that problem.
This guy says, can you please explain type shape war?
Type shape war?
In Buildbox. Because I don't understand it. You think he means collision shape?
Type shape.
Collision war?
Like a type of object that's called shape. War?
Yeah. If you mean collision shape, let me know. And we'll answer that. Because you're actually saying it's Abdo here. And you're saying, hey, please. If we know what you mean, we will answer you.
Yeah, maybe put words in different ways.
Yes.
Rephrase a little bit because I have no clue.
This is my favorite one. What is Buildbox? So Buildbox is software that lets you make a video game. And you don't have to code to make a video game. And a lot of people have used it to make some pretty cool games. The original version of Color Switch. He made a game called Endless Sky. I made one that did a little bit better called The Line Zen.
And then that looks amazing Blue Age.
Yeah. And I made one called Wall Switch that kind of bombed.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it's great software. We think we really like it, and we're the guys behind it. So.
Yeah, and we use it ourselves.
Yeah, and I coded it by myself with my pinky.
Yeah. And I'm just talking guy here.
Yeah. All right, so what about multiplayer games with Buildbox? This is something that we talk about a good bit.
Yeah, I mean, we all was excited about multiplayer a while ago when IO games was popular, but guess what? They're not anymore. I mean...
Yeah, what happened with IO games? How weird is that? You don't see them anymore.
Hey, remember we made some multiplayer concept with Jam Pack?
Yeah?
I made...
Monster Magic, actually, right?
No, yeah, actually, you can, like a doodle jump, but with multiplayer component.
Yeah.
Like you can see 2 players jumping around. And that was actually pretty challenging because of Bluetooth and some connectivity issues. And it actually works, but somehow those games cool, but to be honest, that's a really hard job to do this multiplayer, to make robust code, to run all those connectivity issues. Then you have to interpolate keep server somewhere running and
numbers
yeah,
code,
blah 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 blah. So the effort and the challenge is not comparable.
Yeah. Now, that said, we will definitely be doing multiplayer one day. And it's something I really want to do.
But first, what we have now is the first.
Yeah, because one day I want, we were talking this morning, how could we make a more scaled down, simple version of Overwatch, because I'm a big Overwatch addict right now. It's all I've been playing.
Come on.
And with Buildbox 3, we were talking about, of course, multiplayer would hold that back. It probably wouldn't be popular on mobile devices unless, I don't know, man, I got some ideas, though. Single touch,
As soon as you get rid of this 3D perspective camera, first person from your Overwatch idea, I'm ready to listen to it.
Okay, that's what you need. Well, multiplayer though, we got to have it. So if we do multiplayer, I would like to do it so you guys don't even have to think about it. It's just like built in, and then it would be a scalable system where you would get charged based on how many users are using it. If no one's really using your game, then you don't get charged any extra.
And probably after some threshold, we can start billing.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, huge room for
Yeah.
thoughts.
Andy said, did Danny do the graphics on the two games, the one celebrity game that we're working on, branded game, and then the one that you made? I'll let you answer that one.
Yeah, Blue Age graphics was made by me.
Yeah.
And
Well, the two new games.
oh, actually, that's the same.
Yeah. One Danny did make with the
Yes.
one working with another brand. We're under NDA, so we can't talk about what that is
Yeah,
yet.
I worked with Danny to make graphics looks good, but
Yeah.
he would make majority of that game.
But Danny made, he
Like
actually modeled all the stuff, right? You modeled a little bit?
The character was mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. You did more.
Animation was also mine.
Okay, so he did all of it.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, no, you know who did it.
Oh, yeah. You did it.
I did.
You did it like while you're sleeping.
Yeah, that's right. Third place, why are you skipping over my questions? I'm going to be honest with you because there's a lot of questions and there's
It's
no
hard
time.
to see them.
Yeah. Or something I didn't want to answer. One of those two things, though. But it's definitely one of those. All right, but I'll remember, so it might not be. Andy, for one of them, the second game is all from Trey Nik. Yeah, so the second game that you made, which I think I know what you're talking about.
The second one.
Yeah. That's Art style. Now, Nick, who we should just rename Art, is an amazing artist.
You
Really
actually
good artist.
might see this game on Ketchup channel.
Oh, yeah, let's see.
Yeah, on that YouTube channel. And it
Yeah,
was
let's see.
around. I cannot say name of this game.
No, but we can show that. That'll be a fun thing. So, Ketchup Facebook, right?
No, YouTube channel. I think
sure?
they're gonna be easier to.
Did they do it on
search.
their YouTube?
I mean, they do it on YouTube.
You sure? You lying? All right. All right. Actually, okay. So Ketchup, YouTube. Look at that. We're zooming. All right.
Hey, you having fun on this controlling you this video stream.
Really liking that. All right. So let's see here. And I wonder how many views you're up to now. Oh, look, a Blue Edge. You got 217,000.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Now, did they put a teaser on here? Are you sure?
It should be down.
Look at that, 11,000. What the hell is up
Oh
with
yeah,
that, man?
that's your game, huh?
Jeez.
Here we go, like 5K.
Oh, coming soon. Yeah, because we were gonna rush. Coming soon, 11 months ago.
Yeah.
That didn't work out very, very good for us. Did
I
it?
mean, we just.
All right, let's see if we can make this bigger. Yeah. So this is the game. Wow, I didn't know we released this, man. I mean, that's like just showing pretty much the game. And this was made in the prototype.
Yeah, but we changed a lot. I mean,
God, why didn't we release this?
what?
Why didn't we go ahead and just release it?
Because there's some major changes need to be made. You know, it's good, but it has to be better.
Yeah.
You know, it looks good, but it has to be played better.
I never really look at their. Let's see. Let's sort by newest. Are we already so? What's Pocket Snap? Now Helix, did that one place high? I didn't see, but that one's looked pretty cool. Now, have you seen this?
No.
That looks cool. Huh? You know what this reminds me of? Is a Simon Crack style game.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Bonus.
Yeah. All right. Where were we?
Yeah, that was a little commercial break.
Yeah, that's all right. All right, so let's see. DJ Danny Deluxe on the mic. See, we got all Zack Attack in here as well.
Oh, cool. I wish we can mark like Buildbox team.
Do you know what the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game is like?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking you. Someone asked if we could make this type of game.
Oh, beat 'em up.
Yeah. And I mean, here's the thing. We'll play this while we're talking because I'm sure they get sick of just looking at our mugs the whole time. Hey, you think we can go full screen with this and still look at that? Gosh, do we just have it going on right now?
You just on a roll.
Unbelievable. Okay, so do you think...
You guys probably don't know that you just set up this layout like a few days ago, and you just can't...
Very
And this
excited.
is actually the reason you guys see in this stream, because he just enjoys messing around.
Love playing around with this live streaming setup. It's just so sweet. Okay, so a game like this, yes. I mean, we could probably do this in 2.0, right? I mean, this is...
Again, at that point, like, guys came up with some crazy solutions.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so focused on 3.0, I'm not following this 2.0 live.
Yeah.
But just guys can't stop surprise me at how flexible, how crazy idea they have.
Yeah, I would say that a lot of this would be able to do. I mean, you could do the jump animation. Let's see. You got like when he's jumping could be a jump animation.
Mm-hmm.
The different weapons would be.
Yeah, that could be tough. But they do through actions. Sometimes.
Yeah, through actions. Yeah, and with 3.0, easy.
Yeah, that's for sure. Definitely 3.0.
Just like we did with the death
Yeah,
animations.
the 2.0, I can answer, like, snap my finger and answer, but just you can think about that and mess around with different tools.
Yes. All right. So it's about 5:40. Do a couple more here. All right. Can you tell me some original game ideas?
I mean, if I can tell, then it's not gonna be original anymore, right?
Oh, you know what? This is a paradox. This is a complete paradox. All right, let's freestyle, come up with a game idea. Hey, you know what?
Hey, remember my trick I told you this morning?
Which
about
one?
How I go deep in my mind and find solution.
Deep into your brain.
Yeah, so you guys like music, right? And you wanna...
Oh, yes. That we were talking to Charles, I think, leaving a video for him.
Yes.
Isn't that right? Yeah.
So sometimes I have like an art crisis. Like I have to come up with something, but I can't, because I'm human.
Yes.
But also I'm on payroll, so I have to.
Yes.
Because that's what my job is.
Yes, that's the future, yes.
Am I been on payroll?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks God, you're not.
Yeah.
Me.
No, you're good.
So then I've figured out what music is gonna be good for upcoming game and for our upcoming part of a game, and then I close my eyes, put my headphones on, do as loud as I can or quiet as I depend on, and just go wild, just dream, and in your imagination just pretend you're playing your game, and some crazy objects can pop, or movement, or light flakes, or anything. Then you can just twist and change, update, remove, just to imagine you're shooting movies or go wild, and eventually it might not work, but it might as well.
Inspiration.
Exactly.
Get inspiration. Edson was spamming a bit. Went ahead and we put him in timeout, which is cool. You can put people in timeout. You see this?
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you put them in timeout, and then they can come back in a minute.
Yeah.
And then if they're just like real jerks, you can just remove them completely. Didn't know that before. I didn't. It's moderation. Wow.
Hey, I think YouTube know how to handle crowds.
Yeah, you would think. Okay, so will there be AI in Buildbox 3.0? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we all need some more smarter enemies that can at least follow you or do some things based on.
You know, the problem with that question is, what is AI? Are we talking about take over the world? Are we talking about Siri? Or are we talking about enemies being smarter? They will be smarter. You can't do stuff like that.
Maybe Terminator?
You know what there will be, which a lot of people want, which can lead to AI, is if-then. So you can do if-then with nodes in Buildbox.
Yeah, and again, scripting will help you a lot with defining behavior for your enemies.
Yeah.
That can be smarter and do pathfinding.
All right, yeah. You know what? This is a great one. Thank you, third place. If you guys are new to Buildbox, you're trying to learn how to do some stuff, do watch the Make Your Own Game series. Just type Make Your Own Game into Google, and it's the first result there. Really excited about that. And it's really good. It's a great series by Heath Close. The whole team, we all worked on that, putting that together. And I strongly recommend that.
Okay, that is a good one. Why JavaScript instead of C#?
Oh, yes. Very good.
For multiple reasons. First, there's also, I mean, as you can see, JavaScript is everywhere. So marketing is good. Like, everyone knows JavaScript. We have a huge community of HTML5 developers, and you can see like JavaScript. Okay, that I know JavaScript. It's a little bit gonna be different inside Buildbox because API calls might be different, but we're gonna take care of that and make sure you guys know what we're doing. But C#, I tried C#, and there's some tricky situation with scripting engines inside iOS environment, and so there's some technical limitations, and there's multiple JavaScript engines like this JIT compilation or just Coder one. So there's a V8 JavaScript engine or SpiderMonkey. So they are also going to be tricky on iOS. So the answer is marketing and technical limitation for C#. So Unity figured out these issues with their C# engine, and they drop in JavaScript in favor of C#, but we are not quite there yet, so we are doing JavaScript.
Yeah, and this might be, I mean, when you say marketing, maybe this is what you meant, but I think the biggest reason is more people know JavaScript than any other language, pretty much, right?
Yeah, I think you're kind of right.
So it's like, you know, if we're going to do it, might as well do it so anyone, even a coder without a ton of C# experience, you know, or even without a masterful coder can jump in and play around and do some cool stuff, you know?
Yeah, technically C# might be the better choice performance-wise.
We're not confirmed on that.
What?
You haven't confirmed that, though, right?
Not. But like we're trying to make our JavaScript as fast as can and bring everything we can into C++ code or C, so you can just use JavaScript as a logic for if then and all those heavy API calls, like all heavy work is going to be done in C.
Yeah.
But
so your JavaScript will call the C, right?
Yes, exactly. Just like a glue.
It'll pick up the phone, call that
Java.
C. So this guy, Jacob William Donaker. Hey guys, remember me when I'm famous? Don't ever forget the name Jacob William Donaker, okay?
Who is Jacob?
He's this guy right here, and he says, hey guys, remember me when I'm famous.
Okay.
So don't forget that guy.
You can take a screenshot.
Okay. All right, why did you stop releasing new templates with every new update as you promised to do each month? We did that for a real long time, and the guy that was making the templates ended up having some other work. So that was really it. He was like the best guy in the world at doing that. But now I think he's back in action and it might be available. So I'd love to start doing that again with Buildbox 3. So yeah, Ryan created some killer templates. Stuff that, like, you know, the developers, Nick and all these guys are just like, what in the world?
What?
Yeah, he was really, really doing some crazy stuff.
And hard to impress, by the way.
Yeah, yes. Will there ever be an asset store within Buildbox 3 that allow users to share pre-made assets for others to use? I would say yes. That not in Buildbox 3,
yeah,
like
definitely.
launch.
I really want to do that.
Yeah, he's been wanting that a long time.
I'm pushing this guy a lot about that. So
well, we built. Remember, I mocked up a whole thing with Buildbox 1 a long time ago.
But something was wrong, and you didn't.
Yeah, it just wasn't right. Yeah.
So, guys, I'm gonna make sure we're gonna do that. But there's also this guy that have also other priorities. So
there's only so much you can do in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, we would love to do that. We've talked about it a lot.
Yeah.
All right. So, oh man, I saw a good one, but there's just so many on here.
Yeah.
There was one for you, Nick. And what are you gonna do?
Okay. Yeah.
If I see it, I will bring it back up. All right. Is there any documentation available for the templates? Vinay, I would suggest that you check out the forum. there is a post that takes like almost every template. Hey, when are we doing that? 2.3 shows what the all the different presets look like, right?
Yeah, so they can download the beta of 2.3, and there's Creator that's completely redesigned, and each template have a small GIF animation that loops and show like a little bit of information what are you gonna expect.
I would show you. I don't have 2.3 on this computer though. I'm scared I'll pull it on and it'll crash.
Damage your back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Zombie. Trey, a few things I have to say. First, thanks for being well kind to me last time. Remember, my old name was Mr. Zombie. Hello, Mr. Zombie. I hope you're doing well. Second, maybe this time you might reply to my questions. This time. Thanks so much for liking and highlighting my comment on the recent video. You're very welcome. And I would be happy to answer your questions, but I do not see any.
Can you search here?
No, you can't really search here. Yeah. I don't know. You got like this.
Like a Safari search?
Yeah. You can kind of search a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So now you know.
Yeah, do a little bit of search. Hey, Cash, did you see the video? Yeah, cool, man. That I hope that helps you out. Hope that definitely helps you out. That was a fun one. Yeah, I decided since we built this whole live stream setup, like he said, I'm coming up with any excuse possible to use it. So shot you that video today on this. Before we had the fancy camera set up. That was after.
So is that fancy one right now?
Yeah, that's the fancy one.
But why I know the blurry?
Because I changed the focus. Yeah,
that's
see?
Cool, huh?
See, yeah, I got the depth of field there.
That's
and
awesome.
Back here, so yeah, see, you're kind of blurry there. All right, guys. Well, it's about 6 o'clock. Sorry, Zombie. Man, we're just missing it on that, buddy. I would love to answer a question for you, but it's about time to get out of the office. All right, real quick. Is Buildbox 3, can I make 3D games? Yes. What is thoughts on the ideal income living expense ratio? Oh, I have no clue. It's going to be different for everyone. Let's see, will we ever be able to add voices to our characters in the game? You can do it now through actions or through, actually, the
Voices?
character assets.
Voices?
Yeah, voices.
Like so they can talk?
Yeah, you can do that through actions right now. Yeah, great to see you, Andy. Thanks, man. All right, Zombie. All right, here we go. We're going to do it. In Buildbox 3, will you plan on adding leaderboard UI or a system? Because I kind of want to try them out. Yes, I would say that would come in 3.x.
Leaderboard UI or system?
Well, we have leaderboards.
Like a standard Game Center and the Google gameplay.
Exactly. I don't know if we'll do Buildbox specific ones. We've talked about that for a while. So I don't know if we do that.
And no one care about
really
leaderboards besides Game Center and Google Play services.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if people still care about those Game Center. Like I'm personally.
I think they do. I think like we don't, but I think that the high school.
I think if I
think they battle
friends there, because I have 0 friends from Game Center.
Well, you have no friends.
Yes, exactly. I'm like only my Mac is my friend.
Yeah, I'm your only friend.
No, you're not. Okay. Sorry.
Damn it.
My friends is a machine.
Oh, that's nothing wrong with that. Then Vinay said, guys, really love Game Academy, but it hasn't been updated. It's dormant. Yeah, so Game Academy, that's what we started. That was what we did, and then that turned into Buildbox. So that's kind of dead, really. I just decided to keep it up there for the heck of it, because there's a lot of articles on there. And Buildbox 3, can I make apps as well? We will leave with that one. And, there's a lot of people that make apps with Buildbox 2. So that kind of stuff you can do with 3.0.
Some business apps like card for small business that shows what they have,
Yeah, this guy recently, Zach showed me. Did you see this one today? This guy did like a choose your own adventure.
Oh, like a story-based game. Yeah,
it was really cool.
Nice. That was nice.
Okay, guys, that was fun. We will talk to you later. See you. Bye.